Hello, everyone. It's me, Captain Blueberry Buckaroo, aka Lancer737, and today I'm visiting everyone from the start again, specifically for this Easter. They're Ponyville, to be exact. And let's get right into it. And just so you know, I have not seen any news at all for anything MLP related. Um, ac- this is news, but it's something I had seen a while back. I just now remembered it. So it's not new news, but MLP, or a company that has MLP as for licensing purposes, is able to make some Easter candy. So I would check that out. I looked it up. There are some chocolate eggs on Amazon. Don't get those. Apparently, the person selling them is ripping people off and selling rancid chocolate. It's hard to have rancid chocolate, but apparently they're selling it. I would avoid it like the plague, and it has pinkie pie on it. So yeah, just avoid it. Okay. First is Golden Daisy. Here you go, Golden Daisy. Happy Easter. Well, a lot of the top places I go to nowadays are very open like this. I'm just wondering if they're trying to redesign stuff or something. It looks intriguing, don't get me wrong. It's just, I'm kind of wondering why everyone's place is torn up. But like I said, it looks intriguing. This is a lot like how I used to have my Ponyville. Well, either way, can't really pick a favorite. Well, this looks pretty nice. I would pick this. It looks very reminiscent of what I did in my equestrian now. Everything else is pretty much too random to really pick anything. But anyway, Golden Daisy, I do wish you lots of good luck and happy Easter. It's amazing how fast I can do this again since I'm at the very top. Again, the scrolling is what really takes up a lot of time, unfortunately. Um, this video. Okay, sorry. I was going to say something, but I've changed my mind. Okay, Sunset Night. That's an interesting name. Don't forget to add Sunset Night. Their friend code is right next to their name. So here we go. Gonna go visit them. Everything's working out fine. Hello, Sunset Night. Happy Easter. Oh, their Applejack is dressed almost like mine. Same hat, but different bottom. Huh, that's interesting. Despite being so high level, they don't have all the Nightmare Moon's darkness removed. Got a little force going on here and a little magic tornado, which you gotta watch out for. Love all the character and detail they have. This is still pretty random, but not to the degree that the other place was. And I love all the character this has. So, oh, and they have the original stage. That's the original stage I keep talking about from the very first limited time event that I ever got to do. It's technically the second one that ever came out, and it was themed all about Rainbow Dash and Spike. So, if I were to pick a favorite spot, Derpy's right there. I'm assuming it's actually Derpy, unless they're on right now and they just found Derpy hiding in a box, and it's happened to let me see them do that. So, if I were to pick a favorite spot, it's gonna probably be what's on the screen right here because I just really love the I was gonna call them elves. I really love the deer theme structures, and they're working on it right now, and it looks well. I just love it. It looks awesome. And you got the happiest tree there ever, which makes sense that they would have it in this universe because they love trees after all. Anyway, Sunset Night, take it easy and good luck in the campaign. And honestly, I wonder if it's sold out because I was looking around online even for because I had seen it. It was some kind of gigantic plastic egg that has a bunch of like I think MLP candy and it probably has a bunch of MLP collectibles too. Um, and don't forget, Caring Days also has their friend code right next to their name. Here you go, Caring Days, and it's still snowing where you are, which is fine because it's actually been dark all day where I am. And it did snow the other day for a little bit, which is kind of suspect. That's interesting. This place has got some interesting designs going on. It's much more organized than the other places that we were at. Not to knock those other places. Wait, is that Evil Twilight? Yep, that's Evil Twilight. Luna and Celestia are going to have a meeting. Heading to the same place. Evil Rarity is causing trouble, of course. And Trixie's place looks all nice. Oh, I like how they have this set up. In this one, the stages are still pretty much close to each other. It's just they're like, across from each other with Trixie's statue in the middle. Kind of a nice touch to it. So, if I were to pick a favorite spot, it would probably have to be this section. Everything that you're seeing on the screen, especially, well, to be more exact, it's everything that you're seeing on the screen right here with the little chest button kind of obscuring what I really like, but this is a really cool place. I think they did a nice job on this little park right here in this section right here. It complements it's very complementary, all the structures and the buildings that were put in place and the element of magic. It looks really cool. So, Carrying Days, I wish you a happy Easter, and I hope you have a good day and a good luck. Lots of good luck in the campaign. Okay. I just love how fast this is. I always talk about, I wish there was some way they could organize the friends list so it's much easier and faster to traverse it. Maybe like set it up so you can set it so that it goes by level instead of it all being in one gigantic, list that takes years to get through. Okay, happy cakes. Or happy cake, sorry. Happy cake. Hello, happy cake. Happy Easter. And this place looks pretty cool. I dare say it might be my favorite one of today. Maybe. It looks really good. It's a mix between all the ones that we've seen today where it's either very organized or barely organized. Applejack and Apple Bloom right there with Twilight. That's pretty cool. Celestia. She is buying cake from the wrong pony. Seriously, it's not going to be a good deal getting it from the Flim Flam brothers. Spitfire is exploring the element of magic, and so is Soren. Yeah, forgot his name for a second. Garble is on the prowl. Oh, they have that villain. Do need to get him someday, but I'm very wary to buy him right now. I'm worried that some other big campaign's going to come along and I'll spend my 500 rubies and then I'll be out of luck for the next campaign. For a minute, that purple dragon right there at the house, for a second, it looked like Cadence. I'm like, Cadence can't be here. What's going on? So, yeah, Trixie and the Darkwing Duck looking pony that was just a persona and now is actually a superhero. So, if I were to pick a favorite spot here, it'd probably be what's on the screen here. I just love all the rocks and the trees, how they complement all the buildings. It makes the castle look like it's far away, out of town, surrounded by lots of nature, and it's awesome. You can look outside the tower and see all these nice trees. It probably has lots of cool animals in it. And if you feel like it, you can go on a walk, and then you can go bowling. Bowling alleys are so cool because, like, where I am, or used to be. Well, I think it's in general, it's what all bowling alleys are like in every town I've been in. It's gonna, you have all these different kind of bowling things, but then you have a really cool arcade. Have all these cool arcade games you can play, and then like they'll have a decent grill and deep fryers for French fries. It's not going to be the best, but it's decent. So yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, there's my favorite Sky Stinger. He might be my favorite Wonderbolt that is not a main character. And even if he's not, he's one of my most favorite characters. So anyway, happy cake. Wish you lots of good luck and happy Easter. Okay, who's next? We're on a roll here. Let's not break the chain of good luck, being able to visit everyone's Equestria. And I don't get why it is the way it is. It's just how it is, how the game works. Has a small, it's not consistent. But if you notice, like it'll go through, a portion of different levels, and then it restarts again, and then it's like after it gets to that point, then all those are unstable. It's not consistent on who I can and can't visit. Okay, Sweetie Night. Hello, Sweetie Night. Happy Easter. And this place is the most organized. This is probably my favorite place. And I do remember being here before. It looks really cool. Um, let's see. This probably will be my favorite spot. This looks excellent. This is how I would have loved to have had my town square. I just felt it more important to focus on other sections, and maybe I should have focused more on the town hall. This is definitely an excellent town hall. Like the rainbow lights they have going on right here. And there's Starlight Glimmer, celebrating Easter by having the magic sucked out of her and used to destroy another universe. Excellent. Um, the tree forested area that looks pretty decent. The Korean slash Japanese slash Chinese pony section is looking pretty cool. I don't think it's clear exactly what it is. I wanted to say Japanese, but someone was trying to tell me it's actually Korean ponies. Don't know. Don't know if I will ever find out. This section is very festive. Looks very nice. Got more forested areas. I believe that is the Changeling Punch Bowl. I think I just won that. I thought it was magical. Then I realized it was just a punch bowl. I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I need that. At least not yet. I might save it for another festive holiday. This section looks very nice too. The school area with the castle of friendship. Multiple buildings for friendship. And of course, Trixie. That's a nice shot. What's the odds that I would get here when Trixie is staring at her own stage, standing next to a Trixie statue that's right next to another Trixie stage, and Trixie flags? That's pretty cool. The odds are astronomical that I would actually see something like that. Um, this section's also pretty nice. Got a miniature Christmas section, which also looks pretty cool. They have a miniature TARDIS like I do. I have Starlight stuck in mine though. Place is looking very nice. Oh, see, this is what I was wanting. I would have loved to have had my both the Candlelight castles next to each other. It's just how things are at the moment. That's just not possible. So, if I were to pick a favorite section, it is likely still going to be what I said before, which is the town hall. It just looks really cool that way. But there's a lot of really good runners up. This place is very excellently made. I dare say Sweetie Night might be my favorite neighbor's place. It looks excellent. Anyway, take it easy, Sweetie Night, and I wish you good luck in the campaign. Okay, who is next? We will find out. We will find out. We always find out. Because you're on the friends list, that's how I know. So, there we go. And let's go. We got a couple more left after this one. They have not been here for a while, I'm willing to wager. Their place is also stacked on top of each other. I'm assuming they had plans to make something, but they got sidetracked. It's still pretty much well kept, so I still think they're playing for the most part. At least I hope so. It'd be a shame to get this far and then they stop playing. Looking at the buildings, I'm actually kind of wondering, okay, they do have the future castle. So I think they still are playing pretty much. Always find Luna. My Luna senses were tingling, and there she was. Um, yeah, I sort of can't really pick a favorite spot because of the way it is, but oh well. Anyway, happy Easter, and I wish you lots of good luck in the campaign. Hope everyone's having a good Easter weekend. After I'm done with this, I have to get to cooking. I was cooking a lot before I got to do this part, and I was kind of worried I wouldn't have time to do this part, to visit. But I do, but I'm in a hurry. I got to get to the main course, at least the main course of the Easter meal that I make. There's kind of two things that are main courses. I'm making kapusta, which is, I'll tell you in a second after this. Hello, Shining Armor 777. That's a cool name. Happy Easter. I like what they've done here with the Tree of Harmony and all the statues. It looks really, really cool. I'm assuming it's possible that they may have run out of Celestia statues, and that's why they used the ice hearts a couple times. Not their fault. So far, so good. Oh, and then Luna and Celestia in this universe are also going to have a meeting. Oh, and Star Hunter, he's going to back up Luna. He's like, hey, did you sanitize your hooves for... Or wait, stop. The social distancing is being broken. No. Okay, so Star Hunter is running away because this is too much for him to handle. To be in the middle of a battle between two sisters. So this place has a lot of trees, and it's pretty good. I like it. Um, they got a lot of Christmas stuff going on right here. Kind of noticed that they're building this all within the boundaries. I'm not quite sure the logic behind it, but it looks kind of cool. I definitely love what they've done here. I remember this place. This was a pretty cool Christmas section right here. And I like this park. This is probably my favorite part of Shining Armor's Ponyville. What's on the screen? Look at all those clock towers. I wonder if they have that many because they have different time zones for each clock, or if it just keeps breaking down, so they'll just build a new one to replace it without demolishing the older one. So yeah, I'm pretty sure what I just saw was, I mean, what I pointed out was my favorite section. Not to say that the rest of the stuff is not good, because it definitely is good. I love all the ponds right there. That's awesome. Imagine all the boating and swimming and fishing you can do. Um, that'd be pretty fun, actually. More clocks, more clock towers. Maybe they're trying to channel lightning for a time machine. I figure the odds are better that there's a lot more clocks around, so the odds are greater it'll be struck by lightning, and the DeLorean that they have can go back into time or to the future. So anyway, Shining Armor, I wish you lots of luck in the campaign, and you did a good job. I think we have one more left. We will see in a second if that is so. Technically two more left. Okay. Don't forget, Twinkle Days friend code is right next to their name. Here you go, Twinkle Days. Happy Easter. And this place is very, very, very well organized. Ironically enough, a lot of the places I'm going, I'm not seeing very many Easter decor. And you know what? To be honest with you, I don't think they actually are selling any Easter decor. I didn't notice any before in the store for selling the flags, which is kind of odd. That part's really cool. I love the idea of the lava pool in a forest. This might be, what is on the screen might be my favorite section, especially since all these other structures and shrubberies, they complement each other very well. Not to say the rest of it is not good. Oh, that's really cool. You got a miniature maze that leads to it. A gigantic cake that Celestia is looking for. And if you get sick, you can go to the hospital right here. Wait, now I'm confused. Now I'm not. I'm pretty sure that's the hospital. That's not the motel. Hotel, actually, it's a hotel. Hotel. Yeah, that was the hospital. So yeah, you can gorge yourself on cake and then go to the hospital once you get sick. Luna's just strolling around. She's like, the castle looks much better in the future. I should just take my title back and take up residence. And then that pony there from, oh, they do have some Easter stuff up. Not very much, but I mean, it seems like it's a pretty rare thing nowadays, especially with them not selling it when they should. So that might be the only Easter thing we see. In that case, if we're going to go by Easter things, this section right here is my favorite section. And even if it wasn't Easter, it's still a really nice section. Um, Fluttershy would definitely love the way that this is set up in this universe. Well, anyway, Twinkle Days, this place is excellent, and I wish you lots of luck in the campaign and have a happy Easter. We got one more left. Then I'm going to show you the friend code and then the little black book reading. Okay, yeah, right there. Golden Pants is the final one of the day. Here you go, Golden Pants. Happy snowy Easter, apparently. Got the Christmas tree still up, which, I got the Christmas tree still up, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just I wanted more variations of trees, and the only way to do it was to have some of them up. So it's just, that's how it is. Oh, that looks really cool. That's probably like either the trees are bought out here or they have a natural growth of pine trees out here. It's just, you have to use your imagination and pretend that they don't have the lights. It's just that's where all the pine trees grow. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It looks really nice having a lot of Christmas trees. Other than that, it's very, very chaotic and it looks pretty cool. It'd look even better if it was Halloween because all the rocks would have pumpkins on, or at least it should. They kind of got rid of that feature. They just need to. They should just add a bunch of skins for every place so that you can have it have the Christmas feature again. And that's Throne Room, non Nightmare Moon Universe version. So if I were to pick a favorite section, it probably would be this. And it might seem simplistic, but there's just something about the Christmas trees clumped together, mixed with, the terrain and the buildings. It looks very pleasant, despite the fact it's the furthest thing from Easter you can imagine. Well, anyway, Golden Pants, happy Easter. And I wish you and everyone playing the campaign good luck. That is the final one for today. And before I do my little black book reading, we're going to take a look at my friend code. Maybe. It's amazing. It still takes a long time to load. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's still loading everyone's up, as far as I know. Okay, my friend code is top left-hand corner, and going to the main place. All right, today is April 11th, 2020, on Holy Saturday, to bury the dead. There was a day not so long ago when Catholic cemeteries were consecrated, and only Catholics could be buried in consecrated ground. This created problems. Non-Catholics couldn't be buried next to their Catholic husband or wife. Unbaptized children couldn't be buried next to their parents. The post-Vatican II changes have resolved this problem. Cemeteries were considered blessed, not consecrated. As a result, non-Catholic family members could be buried in the same ground with their family. The Church has also received its regulations regarding the funeral rites themselves. Catholic funeral rites can be celebrated for the fallen away Catholics. These rites are to be denied only if the deceased had publicly I've never seen this word before, but I'm assuming they opposed the Catholic Church, or was a notorious sinner whose funeral would cause public scandal. Catholic funeral rites can be also celebrated for the baptized non-Catholic under the same conditions, provided that this would not be contrary to the deceased's wishes. For Christ died for sins once for all. The righteous for the unrighteous, to bring you to God. He was put to death in the body, but was made alive by the Spirit, through whom also he went and preached to the spirit and person who disobeyed long ago, when God waited patiently in the days of Noah while the ark was being built. In it only a few people, 8 in all, were saved through water. 1 Peter 3:18 through 20. After Jesus died, early Christians believed that the just who died before the coming of Christ awaited redemption and a shadowy existence, referred to in the Old Testament as Sheol. This belief is alluded to in 1 Peter 3:18 through 20, where the place is described as a prison. The statement in the Apostles' Creed that says he descended into hell refers to this belief. The statement expresses our faith that after his death, but before his resurrection, Jesus went to announce to those in this prison that they had been saved and were invited to heavenly life. This shadowy existence was really not equivalent to hell. That is part of the Church's theology of life after death today. This is why in recent years many have suggested that the translation of the Apostles' Creed be changed to read, "He descended to the dead." And that is today's final reading on Holy Saturday. Tomorrow is Easter, and I hope everyone is ready for it and has a good day in celebration of Jesus Christ's resurrection and saving us all. Anyway, take it easy, everyone, and I wish you lots of good luck.